The unexpected always has a way of finding its place on Running Man. And this time, it came in the form of one of the show's most beloved members, Kim Jong-kook. Fans who have followed his journey for years, his strength, discipline, and humor, were left stunned after the latest episode aired on the 14th. It wasn't about a game, a punishment, or a guest star, but rather about Kim Jong-kook opening up about something deeply personal, something that had fans all over Korea and internationally buzzing with excitement: his definite plans for a second child. And if that wasn't enough to stir headlines, the way it was framed on the show reignited long-standing speculations about his close bond with Song Ji-hyo. Was she really the mysterious wife everyone has been curious about? The episode began in a fairly playful tone, as the members were engaged in their usual witty banter and games. However, when the conversation shifted to family and children, Kim Jong-kook, who officially tied the knot with a non-celebrity woman on September 5th, casually but firmly mentioned his desire to have a second child. His words were simple, but the conviction in his tone was what made them unforgettable. He explained that during filming, they had been with Shore's son as part of his special concept surrounding parenthood and family, and the idea naturally led him to reflect on his own plans. With an earnest smile, he admitted, "I definitely want to have one child." And then, almost as if revealing a softer side of himself that fans don't always get to see, he added, "But definitely, daughters are both prettier and more convenient." The cast members were quick to seize on his revelation, teasing him yet also showering him with congratulations. They reminded him that this was no longer just a simple conversation. They were talking to a man who had officially stepped into the role of a husband and was now openly envisioning life as a father of more than one child. For many fans, this moment was surreal. Kim Jong-kook, who for years was labeled the ultimate mama's boy, who seemed almost married to his workouts and to Running Man itself, had now become the head of a household, mapping out his family's future with clarity and joy. Of course, the news didn't just stop at the revelation itself. What set the internet on fire was the timing, the casual yet definite way he said it, and most importantly, the fact that once again, fans couldn't stop bringing Song Ji-hyo into the discussion. Their on-screen chemistry has always been electric, spanning over a decade of laughter, care, bickering, and undeniable closeness. Whenever Kim Jong-kook makes a personal revelation, the collective imagination of viewers immediately turns to Ji-hyo. Is she the mystery woman? Could the non-celebrity wife mentioned be a clever way of keeping things private while still preserving their friendship in the public eye? What made this particular episode even more captivating was how naturally the conversation flowed. When Kim Jong-kook was asked about his parents' reaction to his marriage and the idea of children, he replied with a smile, "They like it." His words carried the weight of years of expectation. Everyone knew how much Jong-kook's parents, particularly his mother, adored him and wanted him to find happiness in a family of his own. The members joked they must be happy on one hand, but also feel a bit sad, before adding, the renowned mom's fool Kim Jong-kook has become the head of a household. These light-hearted remarks brought a mixture of laughter and heartfelt emotion, as even the members themselves seemed a little stunned at how much Jong-kook's life had changed. For fans, this was a turning point. Kim Jong-kook wasn't just the muscular powerhouse who dominated every challenge on Running Man. He wasn't just the singer with the unforgettable ballads, or the man whose discipline and health routines seemed otherworldly. He was a man stepping into a new chapter of his life, embracing love, marriage, and fatherhood with sincerity. The fact that he mentioned wanting a daughter revealed an even deeper side to him, a side that many found endearing and heartwarming. His words, "Daughters are both prettier and more convenient," immediately went viral, sparking discussions about what kind of father he would be and what kind of daughter he might have. Fans imagined him being protective yet doting, strict yet endlessly soft, the very embodiment of a father who would melt at his little girl's smile. But with every heartfelt moment, the mystery surrounding his wife only grew bigger. The fact that she's a non-celebrity has left fans grasping at straws, piecing together every clue and every interaction to see if there's more beneath the surface. And naturally, the name that keeps surfacing is Song Ji-hyo. The two have spent so much time together, sharing countless unscripted moments that radiate warmth and intimacy, that many fans simply refuse to believe that she isn't somehow tied into this narrative. Ji-hyo herself has been surprisingly quiet about Jungkook's marriage, fueling even more speculation. Is she respecting his privacy, or is she hiding in plain sight as the woman behind his happiness? The reaction from the Running Man fandom was explosive. Social media lit up with messages of support, curiosity, and even playful jealousy. Fans commented things like, "Jungkook Appa as a dad is the cutest thought ever. If Ji-hyo is the wife, I will cry tears of happiness." And I can already picture him holding his daughter's hand while working out. The news wasn't just trending in Korea. International fans also took to forums, Twitter, and fan pages to express their excitement. The idea of Kim Jong-kook as a father, coupled with the lingering question of who his wife truly is, has created one of the biggest talking points in Korean entertainment at the moment. What makes all of this even more fascinating is how Jungkook has managed to keep such a huge part of his life private until now. His marriage on September 5th to a non-celebrity shocked many, but his decision to reveal plans for children, and specifically a second child, shows that he is becoming more comfortable sharing glimpses of his personal world with the public. This balancing act between privacy and openness is rare in the entertainment industry, especially for someone of Jungkook's stature. It demonstrates his maturity, his grounded personality, and his ability to remain authentic in front of the camera. For longtime viewers of Running Man, this revelation feels almost like the culmination of years of watching him grow. They've seen him teased endlessly about being single, about his relationship with Ji-hyo, about his parents' hopes for him, and about his carefully maintained bachelor image. Now, all of that teasing has turned into reality. He's married, he's building a family, and he's openly dreaming about his children. This full circle moment resonates deeply with fans who have invested in his journey for more than a decade. What's even more touching is the way Jungkook's words reflect his values. His statement about daughters being prettier and more convenient wasn't just playful. It revealed his genuine softness and his desire to cherish the small, beautiful parts of life. He wasn't speaking as a celebrity worried about image. He was speaking as a man thinking about his future, his family, and his happiness. That authenticity is precisely why this moment has touched so many hearts. And yet, despite all the warmth and joy surrounding his revelation, the spotlight continues to circle back to one burning question. Could Song Ji-hyo really be the woman behind Kim Jong-kook's happiness? Fans continue to analyze every smile, every reaction shot, every word exchanged between the two on Running Man. They've always been the will they, won't they couple of Korean variety television, and this latest revelation has only reignited those flames. Even if the official line is that Jungkook married a non-celebrity, the dream of him and Ji-hyo together is one that fans aren't ready to let go of just yet. As the episode came to a close, what lingered wasn't just laughter or teasing, but a genuine sense of admiration. Kim Jong-kook had once again surprised everyone, not with his muscles, not with his discipline, but with his vulnerability and openness. His definite plans for a second child reminded fans that even their strongest idols carry dreams of love, family, and the future. To all of you watching right now, it's impossible not to feel a little emotional about this. For years, we've seen Kim Jong-kook as the tough, unbeatable man on Running Man, the one who never seemed to crack under pressure. And now here he is, dreaming about his children, stepping into fatherhood with his heart wide open. Whether or not Song Ji-hyo is truly the wife behind the curtain, one thing is certain. Kim Jong-kook has taken a bold step into a new chapter of his life, and fans will be there to cheer him on every step of the way. So, dear viewers, what do you think? Is Song Ji-hyo really the mystery woman? Or is Kim Jong-kook simply keeping the identity of his wife private out of love and protection? Whatever the truth may be, one thing is undeniable. This revelation has shaken the internet, captured our hearts, and given us one more unforgettable moment in the incredible story of Kim Jong-kook. And as we wait for what comes next, we can only smile at the thought of him holding his little daughter's hand someday soon, living the happiness he has long deserved.